Good morning, Blackhawks. We got a fantastic show for you today.
Get ready and get excited because an all-new episode of the Brocock Buzz starts right now.
Somebody get the breaker.
On it.
Howdy, Blackhawks. I'm Drew Nicholas.
And I'm Nikki Lyons.
On February 21st, the highly anticipated annual Powder Puff game will take place. Our junior and senior girls will be playing a great game as our football players coach their teams. If you have any interest in joining this fun-filled event, there's going to be a mandatory meeting on Thursday this week during lunches in room 207.
Earth Conservation Club will be having its first meeting of the spring semester today in Mr. Brock's room 259. Lots of exciting things are planned that you won't want to miss. Don't worry about joining late because new members are always welcome.
Robotics Club is a fun after-school activity at campus that gets students engaged in the STEM program by having students build robots to compete in the First Tech Challenge. Lucas Saktalan is the president of the club and a member of the team Technical Terrors. We sat down with him to talk about what this club is all about. Robotics Club is a club for people who enjoy building robots. It involves a lot more than what people think.
What we do in robotics, we apply those same skills professionally. It's what we call gracious professionalism in FIRST Robotics. Each year we're given a new challenge where we have to design a new robot to fit that challenge. And throughout the year we communicate with our team members. It's really the communication. That's something you don't find in most other clubs. But here in robotics, that's what we do. So we have two teams. One is RoboHawks, it's our junior varsity team, and Technical Terrors. Technical Terrors is our varsity team. I began robotics back at Cooley, and I have my reason to stay in robotics. It's evolved to actually just wanting to help new members. It's nice seeing people grow from the beginning of the year to now.
The Williams Field Robotics Club takes part in the First Tech Challenge. This organization allows kids to build robots to compete with each other.
FTC, it stands for the First Tech Challenge. It's recognized by a ton of universities, even gives you a chance for scholarships. It encourages students to sportsmanship, which we call gracious professionalism. My favorite part of robotics, it has to be seeing what all our hard work has amounted to as a team. Seeing what you build work, even just what we 3D print, that's a reward in itself. So for those interested in robotics, you can show up, sign up. You do have to join at the beginning of the year if you want to actually compete, but if you're interested in just stopping by to learn about, say, programming or just any basic robotics instruction skills, you can stop by. We're open to anyone, no experience required.
That was Noah and Isaac reporting back to the BHB.
Best Buddies are collaborating with the WFHS Thespians to give out handmade blankets to those in the community in need. Through February, bring any new or gently used fabric to your first hour to better help the effort. The class that brings in the most wins a class breakfast.
The HOSA blood drive begins in 2 days. The requirements have been changed so that even if you're under 110 pounds or anemic, you can donate your blood. You can pick up forms from any of the many biotech members or Mr. Brock or Miss Musa. It's not too late to help the cause.
Eternal Apparel is a Christian brand run by Lucas Sobbs. They specialize in Christian clothing to spread their message. We sat down with Lucas to better understand this business in the clothing world.
I created my brand back in late October to early December. That's when when I started designing, just kind of sketches. And then eternal represents eternal life that you get with God after you die. It signifies that God is eternal. He's everlasting. Time doesn't represent how long he has lived for or anything like that. And I think that I connected it to the brand because I think that's really meaningful. I think that's a really big part that comes with Christianity. My inspiration started out with Christianity. I think that people need to spread the word a lot more, and I think that a lot of people are scared to do it, but with the right tools and the right designs, I think trendy streetwear could help influence the lives of others. Some support I've gained with my business is just people around the country, mostly around just the U.S., not any other country, but mostly family, friends, referring to other people. I think I've gained a good community on TikTok. It's a small community because I'm just starting, but gaining a good community of people who want to support me and our faith. And I think that it's a really great community because everyone gets involved and everyone wants to do something and help me out with my brand. Hardships I face is being really young, so having to be over 18 to do a lot of things. So I have to have other people do things for me or have like parents sign up for things. It's a lot. Same with another hardship is having the money to do it. I'm really broke, so I can't afford a lot of the things that comes with it. I knew that I didn't have any money to pay any people to do the work for me, and I knew that I was gonna have a lot of volunteers, people who would do things for free, but I knew that this is gonna be a journey for me. Especially working alone, it's all right. I'd rather have a lot of people help me, like having people, but unfortunately I can't do that because it's hard to get in touch with people for me. At some point, when I was starting to make videos for TikTok, I thought that I wasn't going to get any views at all. I thought it just wasn't going to catch on at all, and I really thought like I might as well just give up because I've tried something before this and it just didn't catch on. So I was really worried that that was going to happen, but it didn't, so here I am. I think the run with the roast is honestly the best one. That took a lot of time to make. That definitely had a lot of thought put into it, and yeah. Go follow us, eternal.apparel_US. That's about it.
That's all we have for you this week, Blackhawks.
Later, we hope you have a great...
Somebody get the breaker.